Morning, everybody. It's Dr. Kenton Wakes Up. I'm Dr. Kenton. How you doing? Today is, well, I just got to prove there's coffee. There we go. Today is Saturday, the 18th of January, 2025, or January 18th, 2025, if you want to say it that way. Today is the penultimate day of January 18th. Today's Saturday, so today is the day that we can have a celebratory dinner, if you choose. Well, you should. It's time to celebrate. And then the 18th is choose an intention for the upcoming 30 days. I'm on track for that today. That's what I'm working on right now, as a matter of fact. It's 8:40 a.m. For some reason, I kind of know why. It's a little darker outside. Usually there's a lot more light on my face for these, but today, even though it's after sunrise, it must be overcast. In the cup today is Master's Choice Instant. This is my largest coffee mug, so I put 2 little envelopes in there. And Coffeemate. It's pretty okay. It's okay. It's decent. It'll do in a pinch. Last night woke up at about 3 o'clock and I was afraid I wasn't going to go back to sleep. But I eventually did. The issue that woke me up was a fear, concern about the overuse of generative AI. My opinion about generative AI is that it's great for doing certain things and it's rather sloppy at other things. In the field that I am in, there's a little more, and this is where I'm on my high horse. I feel like if you're going to try to publish something you did or are claiming to do, that you should have more direct personal involvement in it than asking AI to write your lit review for you or to summarize all your data for you, and that a person who's, again, this is me on my high horse, a person who is trying to be rigorous or careful or whatever the word is, ethical, that they'll go beyond notifying the reader that they've used AI for particular purposes, go beyond that and actually basically double check every single thing that the AI has provided for them. And the reason why, there are people who my example. It actually happened to me. I'm not going to use names, but there's an article that I've known for, it was written in 1984, and I've known about it since 95, and it's got 5 very specific things that it claims are important, and I know those things very well. I know both of the authors personally also. So imagine my surprise to have somebody claim to quote from that article and identify the authors as 2 people who don't exist. And that the 5 premises, whatever, 5 main points, they got them wrong, entirely wrong also. So that person used AI in the sense where they tried to avoid doing work, I would guess. I told them that in my feedback, I said, this is an article, I think you've summarized the wrong article. Can you please summarize? And then gave actual citation. So my paranoia, my fear, my concern about generative AI is that it will steer you wrong in ways maybe more obvious or maybe more subtle. And you are the person responsible for making sure that you capture those or remove those or augment or disclose. And anyway, this is me inserting my own sense of what's right and what's not right and what's ethical and what's not ethical. But it's something I can live with. Well, anyway, I woke up at 3 in the morning worried about this. And I wrote down, I don't know, maybe 200 words this morning suggesting that there's an AI type 1 error, which is that the AI would identify something in the summarized set of documents that isn't actually there. And the AI type 2 error, which is probably less likely, but it would fail to identify a pertinent point that's actually reported in the summarized documents. Similar to a statistical type 1 and type 2 error. So anyway, that's where we're at. It's cold. It's not as cold today as was yesterday. It's right around 32. Let me check it's 34 degrees outside right now and overcast. The weather people are calling for snow again tomorrow, so we'll see. Had my doctor's visits yesterday. They both went pretty okay. I've got one of them is a health coach, and she gave me the fire hose of information, which wasn't especially helpful because when I asked her to repeat some of the things that she said so that I could write them down, she said, "Oh, no, we're just going through the orientation here." No, pardon me for wanting to get some benefit out of the time I'm spending. Anyway, so that's pretty much what I got today. Totally household admin stuff. So that's what I'm about today. And I guess tomorrow is Sunday. I usually don't record one of these on Sunday, so I'll see you on Monday. Monday is an auspicious day in today in American history, American modern history, American modernity, American today. It is both the observed day of Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday, and it is also the day that the President of the United States gets sworn into office at noon on the 20th. So we got that going for us, which is nice, I guess. We got to grin and bear it because some of this incoming administration is already a little rough around the edges. We might have some trouble. But, as we've been told, if they were competent at what they did, we should be more scared. But they are mostly incompetent. So as long as you got the fortitude and the time to devote to it, you could probably undo a lot of their nonsense just by resisting. So anyway, that's the 20th. Today's the 18th, the penultimate day of January 18th. Remember to set an intention for the next 30 days and also celebrate. Have a celebratory dinner. Love you, bye.